Sculk is one of the most mysterious yet exciting Minecraft features to be ever confirmed coming to the game. And in this video, after months and months of waiting, we finally have some new confirmed information to go over straight from Mojang themselves. If you're excited for Mojang to finally add Sculk to the game, show support by dropping this video a like. But with that being said, let's get right into the information. Now, just as a quick breakdown and recap for all of those of you who may not know this information or may have just forgotten it, after the almost over a year wait by now, Sculk was first ever shown to us at Minecraft Live 2020. So now I actually think about it, it's been over a year since we got our first ever look at Sculk. Now, Sculk is not necessarily one block, but it's a range of blocks, almost like a family of blocks which all look similar, act similar, sound similar, but they have very different properties. We've heard about the generic Sculk block, Sculk Shrieker, and the Sculk Catalyst, just to name a few, but I'm sure that Mojang is working on a lot more behind the scenes. The reason people are so excited for this block is because it has very many mysterious properties. Not only does it look very similar to the new mysterious Warden mob, but people have also drawn similarities between the Sculk blocks and the end dimension. There's a lot going on that we are not sure about at the moment, but this is why this block is so exciting. Be sure you let me know some of your Sculk theories down below in the comments. But as I mentioned at the start of the video, we've actually got some very exciting new information to go over straight from the mouths of Mojang's developers, mainly King B Dogs, the absolute legend who we've been talking about non-stop on this channel for around about a year now, since the start of the Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update actually. But this was actually tweeted on January the 18th, so a few days ago now as of when I'm recording this, where King B Dogs actually said, "I'm really excited with how the Sculk Catalyst is coming along, been working very hard with Nembon and others to bring it to life. It's been really great to have someone like Nembon help shape its design, keeping tech players in mind. I hope to share more in the future." There's a lot to break down right there, but first up I just want to say how awesome this is that we're beginning to finally receive information about this. We've been waiting, as I said, for over a year now, so the fact we're finally getting information so openly from the developers does, in my opinion at least, tease something is on the way. The first thing of note is how King B Dog says, "I'm really excited with how the Sculk Catalyst is coming along." This does indicate that, at least as of when King B Dogs tweeted this, he was actually working currently on the Sculk Catalyst. This is a very interesting block we've not really saw much about at the moment, but it is believed that this has a lot of functionality to do with the Sculk family that we are not currently aware of. It's very interesting to know that King B Dogs is working on this. What could they possibly be adding to the Sculk Catalyst? As we know, they're really focused on making this right and making it near perfect. Unlike many other things added to Minecraft, this is not just being thrown out there and implemented into the game with just so openly. Mojang are being very secretive about this, and they've been working on this almost like their child for over a year now, just perfecting it, crafting it, working on it, and I'm really curious to see what they're actually doing. They've not really revealed much. All we know really, that in the 1 year gap between 2020 and 2021, all Mojang really did to the Warden at least was give it a sense of smell, if that's what you want to call it. So I'm really curious as to what they've been doing over the past year with the Sculk blocks, but it's definitely really cool to think about. Something I actually find really interesting, although we do not know a ton about this, King Bee Dogs is in fact working with Nenbon. The reason this is so exciting, just in case you do not know, is because Nenbon is actually a senior game developer for Minecraft Java Edition at Mojang. The reason this is so cool and so exciting for the Sculk catalyst is because, if you do not know how this works, basically a senior game developer is someone with a lot of experience, a lot of proven talent, and they've been working on this kind of thing for quite a while, so it's awesome to know that King Bee Dogs has got some really strong support behind the scenes, helping to perfect Sculk and to make it the coolest it can possibly be. I'm sure with the talent and the creativity of King Bee Dogs and the experience and perfection of Nenbon, something incredible is going on behind the scenes right now, even though we do not know fully what. Of course, it was pointed out as well that there are also others working behind the scenes on this, so it seems like there's just a mini Sculk team over there at Mojang, just in their own area, working to perfect this and to make Sculk amazing. And this just gets me thinking, why are they putting so much time and effort into Sculk? Of course, I'm not complaining in any way, I do not want to make it seem that way. It's actually quite exciting because, as I said earlier on in the video, a lot of the time Mojang announce something, tease it, let us play with it in a snapshot or beta, and then release it. But it seems Mojang have got other plans for Sculk. I've never really saw them do anything like this for anything else in the game, apart from recently with the Caves and Cliffs update and the Warden and that kind of thing. But it seems like for some reason they are very focused on Sculk, and the fact that they even delayed it by an entire year to a completely new update just shows the level of dedication they've got to this, and there's got to be a reason behind it. Maybe Mojang plan to expand upon this in the future, maybe they've got bigger plans and broad horizons for this, but at the moment it's quite foggy and misty and difficult to see what Mojang's grand plan is at the moment, but I'm sure it is going to be awesome. I do not think Mojang would put this so much time and resources and effort and so much of the team dedicated to Sculk unless it was so important. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. At this point, it's also becoming some kind of a conspiracy theory because of how long we've actually been waiting, and it's almost like a legend or a myth. We've not really saw this yet, we've not got a dedicated look at Sculk for a very long time, but it just seems like so legendary that Mojang have been working on this for so long and they're just holding out on it until it is ready. If you're new around here, be sure you subscribe to the channel with that notification bell on for daily Minecraft content. But with that being said, I'm gonna go play some Minecraft and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.